Obsessed with sounds on the track.
Along the lakefront, a look there at Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, a couple of rivals doing battle in the NFC North. It's the Greenbay Packers and the Chicago Bears.
26, Chicago Bears. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I've got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
22 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Check pitch. Once again, it's Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Packers.
16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Set punt. 60, ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Down at the 26. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Down.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Edgerrin Cooper on the start. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he will work his down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Give up the middle with Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 10-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a loss
Isaiah
of 6.
McDuffie
Brings up 3rd down
getting
and
in to
10.
drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Loss. It's 4th down. Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal.
2 minutes remaining.
38-yard
First
attempt.
half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field.
Cairo
Following this,
Santos on for
on
the field
4th
goal.
down, it's Cairo
A
Santos
38-yard
on for the
attempt.
Bears field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through.
Makes the
And the
score
Bears
7.
are on the board
Bears 3.
just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33. Yep, ready.
That
go.
is Musgrave, the man in motion. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Right.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Check pink.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
I know it doesn't
At the
seem like a
22-yard
ton of
line.
yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Now a 3rd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. To throw is Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears are on top. It's now 10-7.
Packers 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
In motion goes Dobbs. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down by
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Swift. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he is going to have a Bears 1st down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. To the right side, caught by Burton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
What is on?
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Pass right side to the tight end, Komet. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're going for it. Here's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That one on target to Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Williams going to keep it himself.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Moving to his left. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Forced out left.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
What is up?
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down.
What is
Here's Swift. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
16 yards.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. A run with Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Colby Wooden.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now, 1st and goal.
What is up?
They'll run with Swift. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Packers 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Greenbay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Bears offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And this game is not a done deal just yet. Still have 3 timeouts to the defense. Now, if there's one 1st down, it seals the deal. But there is still a chance for the defense to get the ball back. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
What is up?
A run here with Swift. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
What is it? Hold on.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is going to have a Bears 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 8 on 3rd and 4. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. First and 10 now from the 36.
What is up?
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
10 yards.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So this one in the win column for the Bears. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.